season, the Spanish drama has managed to end with million twists, and the season 4 finale wasn't an exception. With many old characters leaving the show, it was time for new faces to join Las Enquinas and shake things up. After the season 4 shocking finale, we started wondering about everything that could happen next. With the approval of the 5th season, we can finally start talking about all the crazy theories. Armando's body will be found. In the season 4 finale, we got to see Guzman shooting Armando with a flare gun and accidentally killing him to protect Ari, and also as a payback to what he did to her. If you're unaware, Armando managed to beat up Ari pretty badly when Guzman saw him. In the final moments of the episode, we see Guzman, Samuel, and Rebecca hiding Armando's body by attaching weights and dropping him in the water. As his body sinks, Guzman gets away with murder, while everyone is left wondering, where is Armando? Even though Guzman told Ari that Armando ran away, there are still some people that will search for him. As of season 5, we might get to see his body found, which would lead to an investigation on what happened. Since Guzman left with Onder, the entire blame and guilt could land on Samu and Rebby, and we'd hate to see that happen. If his body were to be found, it would raise a million questions, and many would turn their faces to Ari and her sister, Mencia, since she was the one that brought Armando into their lives. Sam will date Ari.
No. ¿Está entre ya? Vale.
From the moment when Ari entered Las Enquinas, she immediately caught the attention of both Guzman and Samuel. Given that she was the daughter of the principal and from quite a wealthy family, she became picky about who she was seen with. She started a relationship with Guzman as soon as he and Nadia parted ways, since he's also from a wealthy family. Samuel stepped aside, and since Guzman was his friend, he didn't tell Ari that he liked her, but after a while, Ari began flirting with him and started to fling with him. Ari managed to keep Samuel a secret while she went out in public with Guzman. In the end, this only resulted in Guzman and Samuel fighting and destroying their friendship for a moment. But in season 5, things will be different. As we said, Guzman and Andre went off to travel together, and this will be the last time we ever get to see Guzman in a lead, since the actor won't be coming back in season 5. So this could mean that Ari and Samuel could have all the possibilities to be together if they want to. Onder will come back.
¿Qué va a pasar?
Muchas gracias, tío.
Igual me lo puedes compensar.
Onder has been through a lot throughout the 4 seasons, from figuring out he's gay to finding the perfect soulmate to cancer and even breaking up with the person he loved the most. It has been a turbulent ride for him, and to be honest, we never expected him and Omar to break up, especially not over a new pretty boy in school. Now, that might not be the only reason why they broke up, but Patrick entering their lives was a huge change for them. Both of them immediately felt their attraction towards Patrick, and he managed to play them around how he wanted. Later, it was obvious that Patrick wanted Onder for himself, but after Onder broke up with Omar, he didn't want commitment. In the finale, he finally managed to travel the world like he always wanted, with Guzman beside him. But will he come back? We know that Guzman won't make a comeback, but we feel like Onder will come back after Omar and their future together. After 4 seasons of fighting for their love, it would be sad to see them go their separate ways.
Y lo más importante aún.
¿Sabes algo de...?
Omar. A mí tampoco me dejan verle.
Omar will date Patrick.
Poco a poco. Y cuando ya estaba llegando a la bragueta, que podía notar su aliento.
Onder leaving Omar behind while he travels the world was a very hard decision both for Onder and Omar. If you thought that Onder went through a lot, Omar had it worse. So, to accept that your loved one leaves without knowing whether he'll come back or not is not an easy thing. With Onder gone and Omar in an open relationship with Onder, we think that he'll turn to the one person he feels comfortable with, and that is Patrick. No matter how much Patrick liked Onder, he also liked Omar as well. Eventually, he wanted both of them, but we think that Patrick might come to his senses and realize what a great guy Omar is. Season 5 could lead to Omar and Patrick growing closer to each other. It might not come as a shock, but it would be quite interesting to see Omar with someone other than Onder. Maybe Patrick is the right guy for Omar at this time.
No vamos a follar aquí ni de coña, ¿eh? No, que es un conjuro para exorcizarle. Es un conjuro a mis cojones.
Felipe will be cancelled.
Me aconteceu uma coisa incrível e eu só penso nisso.
Deve ser algo que...
The royalty of the show, Prince Felipe, has caught the eye of Cayetana from the first moment she saw him. What appeared to be a real-life Cinderella story quickly turned into a nightmare for Cayetana when she found out about the dark secrets he keeps from her. The first thing was the fact that he had a camera in his bedroom recording the bed, and then she learned that her prince was accused of sexual abuse, which he declined. However, just when Cayetana thought she was safe with Felipe, he tried to assault her in the limo, leaving her disappointed and scared. In the end, she did break up with him, and out of guilt, he called his ex and apologized for what he did to her. Now, with this confession to his ex, Felipe could be seen in jail in Season 5 or on trial for assault, but the most possible scenario would be that Felipe will get cancelled. His ex could share the confession to the world, leaving Felipe embarrassed and humiliated by each person he passes. Will Mencia be homeless?
Vamos. Toda tú. Joder.
Now, when we say homeless, we don't believe that Mencia will be left to live on the streets, but she might get kicked out of her house. After Armando took out his anger on Ari and almost beat her to death, we saw a scene where Mencia, together with Ari and Patrick, managed to tell her father about what was going on with Armando and who he was. If you forgot, Armando managed to trick Mencia into sleeping with him for money, and later on, he wouldn't leave her alone. He quickly became obsessed, and no matter what Mencia did, he always followed. After Ari's close call with death, Mencia did the right thing and told her father, but that could lead to some unwanted results. Her father didn't take the news quite so well, so we might get to see Mencia away from home in the new season. She might have her place if her father doesn't take her money away as well, or she could live together with Reb, since the two have been talking about living together. Will Reb and Mencia be together?
¿Qué qué? ¿Qué de qué?
Just like the Ari, Guzman, and Samuel love triangle was complicated, so was the Mencia, Rebecca, and Armando love triangle. In this case, the only two people in love were Reb and Mencia, while the third one was an obsessed person who wouldn't leave them alone. This caused many trust issues between Mencia and Reb from the moment Reb found out that Mencia was getting paid to sleep with Armando. Their relationship was all over the place, but in the moments when they were together, it was more than perfect. We would love to see Rebecca finally get into a trusting and loving relationship after fighting with her mother over her drug-dealing business. In the Season 4 finale, we saw that the two of them left things on relatively good terms, so we only assume that Season 5 will pick up from there and won't cause more problems for the couple. With Armando dead and Reb's mother out of the way, could these two finally love each other in peace, or is more drama about to unfold? Knowing Elite, no couple is ever safe from drama and secrets, and knowing that Reb is keeping one huge secret, that she helped Guzman and Samuel to hide Armando's body, could lead to serious problems. On a related note, we wanted to know, what are some of your theories about Season 5 of Elite? Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more amazing videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.